Less than 2 weeks before the official worldwide premiere of Dune Part 2, a massive spoiler was revealed regarding a major character from Frank Herbert's beloved novel. This revelation shocked many, as for the majority of the promotional campaign for Dune Part 2, the cast and crew have gone above and beyond to avoid spoilers. Therefore, it shook the internet and Dune fans in particular when a major spoiler was revealed on the red carpet at the London premiere of the film and reported on by mainstream media outlets. If you are familiar with the story of Dune, you would know what this revelation means. If you are currently avoiding spoilers for Dune Part 2, I recommend saving and watching this video at a later time and avoiding the internet altogether, though that is going to be tough considering the film still has a ways to go before its world premiere. In this video, I'm going to discuss this major revelation and offer my thoughts for what this means for Dune Part 2 and beyond. Again, major potential spoilers for Dune Part 2. At the London premiere of the Dune sequel, Anya TaylorJoy appeared on the red carpet and confirmed her inclusion in the film's cast. Variety reported on this surprise appearance saying, "In the days leading up to the film's world premiere in London on Thursday, rumors began recirculating online that TaylorJoy would play a role in the film led by Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya." Overnight, there was a flurry of activity on film Twitter when fans noticed that Letterboxd featured Dune Part 2 among the list of films starring TaylorJoy. The credit has since been removed, but screenshots continue to circulate. Variety can confirm that it's true. TaylorJoy makes an appearance in Dune, playing a major character from the franchise that we won't spoil here. The outfit that Anya TaylorJoy was wearing to the premiere event is also evidence of the particular role she plays, as she is dressed like a space nun straight out of your dreams. I do find it amusing that merely reporting on Taylor's involvement as a major character is a spoiler itself, because Dune fans are well aware that there is really only one character who the actress could be portraying in the film, that of the daughter of Duke Leto and Lady Jessica, Anya Atreides. However, this revelation comes as a shock to Dune fans in particular, because this report confirms that Anya will appear as an adult in visions, with other reports confirming that her voice is also heard. I, for one, am very conflicted about this news. On the one hand, I love the idea of TaylorJoy playing Anya Atreides, especially with Dune Messiah on the horizon. She was actually my fan casting for Princess Irulan, so obviously I'm stoked about her joining the Duneverse in this role. However, I am also somewhat disappointed by what this means for the portrayal of Anya in Dune Part 2. Rumors have been circulating for a while now that Denis Villeneuve was trying something new with Anya, and with this news of TaylorJoy's casting and the continued absence of any child actors for the role, it is now even more evident what approach Villeneuve has decided to go with for this strange and complex character. One of the things that I personally continue to wonder about for the second installment of this Dune adaptation was how director Denis Villeneuve intended to handle the significant passage of time that takes place in the novel. In light of the fact that there is no child casting for Anya, it seems more and more likely that Villeneuve has decided to compress the timeline, and even if Jessica were to give birth to Anya, it seems highly unlikely that there will be a significant passage of time to allow for her to grow to the age of a toddler. In Time magazine's recent interview with the Dune director, it was revealed that among the ensemble of characters in Dune Part 2, there would also be an embryo who advises her mother from the womb. This news, in conjunction with TaylorJoy's casting, seems to confirm suspicions that the actress will be this voice advising her mother, Lady Jessica. In previous trailers for Dune Part 2, a voice can be heard saying, "You are not prepared for what is to come." I now highly suspect that those words are spoken by TaylorJoy's Anya. It does make sense to me that Anya's voice would sound like an adult because Anya Atreides was never a child. She was born a full-fledged Reverend Mother with all her female ancestral memories unlocked and possessing the knowledge of the countless lives of past Fremen Reverend Mothers before her. While pregnant, Lady Jessica endured and survived the spice agony ritual to become a Reverend Mother. During this event, her daughter was also flooded with this knowledge, and as a result, Anya was pre-born, awakened to full consciousness in the womb. Given these facts, the idea that her pre-born voice would sound as an adult definitely makes sense. In previous videos, when speculating about the approach Villeneuve will take for Aaliyah, I have repeatedly stated the importance of getting this portrayal right. I was definitely concerned about the myriad of ways that the attempts to portray a toddler Aaliyah could be mishandled, and was open to certain changes such as casting an older child actor in order to convey the depth, strangeness, and core traits of the character. However, with TaylorJoy's involvement, it seems I was not prepared for what was to come. Aaliyah is the abomination, the strange one, a freak, looked upon with fear and apprehension by the surrounding Fremen. Her strange nature is what makes the relationship between Jessica and her daughter so intricate, tragic, and compelling. However, given the actress's casting, it seems that this bizarre and fascinating part of the saga will likely be reserved for the planned third film that would see Frank Herbert's sequel novel Dune Messiah adapted. I will have to wait and see for myself how the portrayal of both Lady Jessica and her daughter Aaliyah are handled to know how I feel about these changes. At the moment, I'm conflicted. While the casting of Anya as an older Aaliyah is compelling, I can't help but be saddened at what this means for the portrayal of this character and what we may be losing from her journey in the second half of the Dune novel. The universe of Dune is rich and complex. There are concepts that are abstract and esoteric, but that is part of this mythology's appeal. To shy away from the bizarre elements of this universe is to shy away from what makes the story so unique and what makes the story Dune. That being said, I fully understand why this change was apparently made, as it will allow for a more streamlined telling of the singular story of Paul Atreides and his rise to power in an attempt to make it more cinematically palatable for general audiences. In several interviews, Denis Villeneuve has repeatedly lamented the difficulties of adaptation. It seems that among other alterations, these changes to Aaliyah were painful for him. When speaking about the process of adaptation, he has stated, "When you adapt, you kill. You destroy in the process of transformation." While Villeneuve sees this destruction as a necessary evil, it is my hope that his third film adapting Dune Messiah, if it is greenlit, will make up for what has been lost in Dune Part 2, especially in regards to Jessica and Aaliyah's journey. Denis has also stated in previous interviews that, quote, "I was trying to be as a filmmaker as invisible as possible. I tried my best to keep the poetry of the book, the atmosphere, the colors, the smell, everything that I felt when I read the book. I tried." At the end of the day, despite these significant changes to major characters, I maintain hope that the otherworldly nature of Aaliyah, the mystery and tragedy surrounding her development, and the complex relationship between her and Jessica shines through. And I'm eagerly looking forward to what Anya TaylorJoy can bring to one of the most bizarre and fascinating characters in all of Frank Herbert's Dune saga. But I'm curious to know what you think about the casting of Anya TaylorJoy as Aaliyah in Villeneuve's Dune. Do you think that portraying Aaliyah as an adult in Visions is a good way to handle her character? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more Dune and other sci-fi and fantasy news and lore. And if you're looking for other ways to show your appreciation, you can check out my Patreon page, where members get access to exclusive content and perks. Thank you all so much for your support, and as always, have a very nerdy day.